Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to introduce myself. I don't think that is important. I do, however, want to talk to you guys about something today, right? So today we're doing things a bit different. We're still doing a reaction of Podcast and Chill with Meg G and Soul and Ghost Lady for episode 430, but there's a shift. We're doing things a bit different today because you guys, I've been facing a lot of challenges. One of them is, not having space to record. Something that I'm really, really working on. So if I pop up with voice overreactions, please do not be alarmed or do not be surprised. Sometimes this is how I will be reacting, right? So, episode 430 with Tau Moroka. We all know him as Tau Moroka, right? And Mr. Rambolana Sipemo. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Funny thing, you guys, the way I love Tswana, I love Tswana names, they're everything. Especially when they say, hey Muna. Hey Muna, I really, really, really love the Tswana culture. It's, one of the very beautiful amongst many cultures in South Africa. Anyway, you guys, so let's just get straight to it. So, watched episode 430. Really, really enjoyed the episode as per usual. You all know by now I'm one of the biggest fans of the Podcast and Chill with Meg G. Can I just really say, I just feel like every journalist in South Africa, every aspiring TV host, radio host, they need to learn from Meg G. They really need to learn from him. I feel like at this point, it's a gift. It comes naturally to him. He prepares, so well, and it feels really, really natural. That's why it's very difficult for me to, say that he's having an interview, because they always feel like, they always feel like the conversations, whenever he's speaking with somebody, it always feels like a conversation. I must say, I'm really looking forward to the day where he interviews Jay-Z. I'm speaking that up on the podcast. I cannot wait. Really, really looking forward to that. But I really, really enjoyed the episode. I mean, it was so natural. How he was posing his questions, and I really got to know Utau, you guys. Well, Utau Rambolana. I really, really got to know him. I didn't know that, he went to study in Texas, in the USA. There's just a lot of information that we got out of. It was one of the very informative interviews that he has ever had. And it hit the nail for me. I honestly give it 110% out of 100. He really did really, really well. I must say, I also really like how Soul comes in. It's not forced. It's natural. Meg G allows Soul time to come in. And I just feel like, interviews are more for Meg G than they are for Soul. Same as I feel like the, normal episodes where they are, discussing, topics. Those ones, the spotlight is more on Soul and the Ghost Lady. And then, Meg G kind of takes the back seat. But with interviews, he takes over, he takes charge. And I really like that. And you guys, I don't know. I feel like even with the Zoe question, when he said, young poxa, young poxa. I feel like, do you think that he wasn't expecting those kind of questions from Meg G? Or do you think he just loosely came for this interview without having to do his research, about the type of questions that he asked. I'm sure his friends and family members told him that if you're going to Mac Jean podcast, there's something that he's going to want to know, So I don't know, you guys. I feel like he was prepared, he was expecting it, but then he had to play as if, he was not expecting that one. And I really like how he answered that. That was like a good answer. He didn't say directly whether he cheated on his wife or not, but he just went straight ahead and say, I divorced, we divorced with my ex-wife a long time ago. But MacG normally probes, he probes. I feel like with this question specifically, he did not probe at all. And I would have really liked to know about, the dating life in the USA. And I think, Saul tried to get, more information on that. But, I feel like maybe MacG didn't entertain it. But it would have been nice to know if he has, ever dated that side. Yes, he did say that he was so busy, didn't have time to date. His focus was getting A+. He really does seem like a, very, very smart guy. But I have to say, he hasn't changed. Hey guys, I've watched Generations since I was a child, from primary. I've watched Generations, and he literally still looks the same. Is it weird? Is it weird? Or is it just me? Is it just me? Or Tao Mogale Rampolane still looks the same? Is it just me, you guys? I'm starting to feel like in South Africa, there are people that, use Botox, at this point, because how is it possible that, he still looks so fresh? Anyway, you guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for the love and support. For those that are joining us for the first time, welcome to the family. For those that have been around, thank you so much for the support. I love you guys, and see you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you.